Hey everyone, my name is JAMIELEIGH. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching this video today. Now today, as you can probably tell by the massive box beside me, we are going to be taking a look at my first ever box from FabFitFun. Now FabFitFun was kind enough to reach out and offer to send me this box free of charge. So we will be taking a look at everything inside of it today, talking a little bit about what FabFitFun is. And then I do also have a bit of like a personal history with FabFitFun where I never bought it, but my mom was a subscriber with them for many years. So I also have a little bit of experience with like what types of things are usually in the boxes and how she liked it that I can share with you. Now, I think the first and most important thing to get out of the way is what is FabFitFun? And it is a subscription box. There are 4 boxes every single year that you can either get on an annual subscription where you get all 4 boxes, or you can get a seasonal subscription where you are just getting the one box that you're interested in. And the boxes are jam-packed full of different beauty, fashion, wellness, fitness, and home goods. So really a variety of everything, and then you get the choice to personalize all of the different aspects of your box to really make it something special. So I was able to personalize everything that is in the box today, so we will go through and hopefully I made good choices. But I would say I'm usually more interested in like the fashion, wellness, and home goods parts of FabFitFun, which is really funny and interesting because my mom always got like beauty and skincare and jewelry. So it's interesting to see like how different this box can be depending on what your interests are. Now, in addition to offering the subscription box, FabFitFun also has a bunch of different products available through the store on their website with up to 70% off the suggested retail price of different products. And they offer you, if you are an annual subscriber, the ability to, instead of getting a box that month, maybe you looked at it and you're like, there's a few things that I'm just like not that interested in this box. Instead, you can take what you would pay for that box and put it towards that store, so you can pick up some things that maybe you tried in previous boxes and really loved. And I could say my mom definitely used to use the store a lot to repurchase things that she got in her box that she loved. And this box is how she first discovered brands like Ouai, Kate Somerville, things that she still uses every single day now that she first tried in this box like 5+ years ago. FabFitFun was also nice enough to send me a 20% off discount code, so that will be down here and also down in the description box for you to save you 20% on the spring box, which is the one I'm going to show you. But remember that you do not have to get the exact same things as me. For every single thing that I pick to put into this box, there are at least 4 to 6 more options for each category. So definitely a lot of really cute stuff to pick from. And with that, I say let's get right into the unboxing, and then afterwards we can talk about if I think it's worth it and my overall thoughts on FabFitFun in general. So this is the box. It is quite large, as you can see, and very full of products. I got to pick 6 different things to put in this box, and each one of them is something that I just thought was really cute, pretty cool, and there were definitely different items when I was choosing them that I really struggled to pick because everything seemed really cute. But I say we start with the thing that I was actually most excited for, which is these dessert plates from Sweet Laurel. So this is a set of 4 little dessert plates, and there's 2 of one pattern and 2 of the other, and I just thought that these were absolutely adorable. So you get 2 of these light baby pink ones, and then you also get 2 of these little floral patterned ones. I'm hosting a little Valentine's Day dinner, and I feel like these are going to be absolutely so adorable to serve dessert on. They're a nice little small size, definitely big enough for like a little slice of cake, a brownie, to eat a croissant or a muffin on in the morning. And I just thought that they were so cute. I think that they will be perfect, especially with, I have all pink wine glasses, so I think that they would look great with it. Now, in the same like selection category as those plates, there were also a number of other very cute things. There was a swell salad bowl that I think would be amazing if you like taking salads or like rice bowls or burrito bowls to work with you. They also had some really adorable little drinking glasses glasses that came in a variety of colors that I thought were adorable. But ultimately, I'm very happy with those little dessert plates. I think that they are so freaking cute. And very importantly, they are dishwasher and microwave safe because God knows we don't have time to own too many dishes that are hand wash only. Now, next up, I actually got this because I completely ran out of dry shampoo, and it is the Living Proof dry shampoo. And I have tried this before in the past. It is an absolutely excellent product, very good at kind of refreshing your hair if maybe you washed it yesterday or the day before. I'm not gonna judge you, and you need to go to work and it's just looking a little bit greasy. This completely absorbs that, and I personally find that the Living Proof one does not leave quite so much of a white cast on my hair like some other brands do, and I don't mind the smell of it. Sometimes I feel like the smells are really overpowering, but this one is excellent. Definitely recommend it, and I feel like it's great to have the option to get refills of products you already know and love in this box, and that's one of the reasons that I think it's a really cool idea. Next up, because this was a spring box, they had a couple of things that I just thought were so cute and like fun and very much my style with the florals for springtime, including this hat. This hat is from the brand Lack of Color, and it is this absolutely gigantic gardening hat, which I have a humongous veggie garden out back, so I think that this will actually be perfect for that. It's nice and long all the way around, so it'll actually cover your neck at the back so you don't get sunburn. It'll keep the sun out of your eyes while you're working. And it does have straps that you can tie under your chin. Is this the sexiest look when you have these tied? No, but this is actually so helpful when it's windy. I have a lot of problems around where I live. There's a lot of farm fields, so it gets so windy, your hat is just constantly blowing off your head. So I think this will be excellent, and I personally think that it's really cute. And they did have a couple different sizes of this, so if you have a bigger head or a smaller head, you can get the size that fits you best, which I thought was really nice. And this feels incredibly sturdy. Like, this is not a flimsy little bucket hat that you got from a dollar store. It feels really good, really thick and high quality. It's a nice light color, so your head is not going to get super hot and sweaty in here. And overall, I'm very pleased with that. I think that it looks adorable, and we'll definitely be putting it to the test around May in Canada when we can finally get out to the garden. And that pattern is just so cute. Now, next up, I got something that I have seen a lot of beauty gurus using, and from the first time I saw it, I was like, wow, genius. Why have I never thought of this? And that is one of these sets that includes both a headband and wristbands made of this super ultra absorbent material, so that when you're leaned over washing your face, you don't have to worry about water leaking down all over your arms. Especially in the winter, I find it really annoying when I'm wearing like a long sleeve shirt or long sleeve pajamas and you're washing your face and there's just water leaking all down your arms. Now you don't have to worry about that. And I also have an Apple Watch that I wear pretty much 24/7, and this fits right over the Apple Watch, so now I don't have to worry about it getting soaked either. Plus, I do like that this is a tieable headband, so it can kind of sit however you want it. And it really is doing a good job of keeping my hair back and out of my face so that I can wash my face now without having to worry about my hair getting wet. So definitely a really cool idea. And something that I just thought, you know what, I always see these, I've always wanted to try them. So a very fun little pickup that I think I will probably use daily. Now, next up, we have something that is completely new to me, and that is this Aloe Magnesium Reset Spray. Now, I take a magnesium biglycinate supplement every single night before I go to bed. I find it really helps me fall asleep, mostly just because it helps me feel less anxious for some reason, and I am taking that at the recommendation of my therapist. But one of the other benefits of magnesium is it does help with muscle recovery. I thought this was very interesting. It is a spray that contains magnesium, amla, arnica, and valerian, and it's an aromatherapy soothing mist for body and mind. So this says to do 3 pumps, which dispenses 45 milligrams of magnesium. You spray it onto your skin and then you kind of massage it in to areas of tension or fatigue. It says to use it either before Shavasana, so if you're doing yoga, right at the end, or right before you sleep is another recommended time, though they do say you can use it anytime. So let's try it and see what it's like. It smells really, really good. And it definitely does not feel oily. I was a little nervous it was going to be like an oil when you sprayed it on, but instead it feels almost like a very light moisturizer. It doesn't feel like too sticky or gloopy, but it also doesn't feel like super oily, which is what I was a little bit nervous about. It definitely smells amazing and like something that you would want to smell right before you went to bed, in my opinion. It felt good on the skin. It smells really good. So I think I will definitely try using this before bed, especially on my neck and on my back, because I tend to carry a lot of tension there and get really stiff. And if nothing else, it smells very good. And that type of like calm, soothing smell, I think does help me sleep. So definitely very cool. And I'm glad that I tried it. And then last, but certainly not least, I got this strawberry perfume from Malon and Goats. And this is what it looks like. It looks beautiful. And it is a little rollerball style of perfume. And it is meant to be kind of like a strawberry, fresh, bright scent. And I definitely smell the strawberry in that. This is probably a good perfume option for somebody like me. I don't wear a lot of perfumes because I find a lot of times they're a little bit overwhelming. They're a little too strong. And I really don't like anything that's like really musky. And I feel like a lot of perfumes have that like musky smell. I just don't like it. This smell really is reminiscent of in the summer, like walking through a strawberry patch. Like to me, I get that smell of like berries, but also like the strawberry plants that they grow on, like a slight earthy smell while still being kind of like fresh and bright. So definitely very cool. And once again, this is something that I would not go to the store and just like buy for myself. But in a situation like this, where you are getting like up to $400 of products for one cost, I feel like it's worth it to try a new perfume every now and again because I'm not just spending $50 on the perfume alone. I'm getting lots of other stuff that I really like, so I can take a risk on something that I don't know if I'm gonna like, and I think that that's cool. So those are all the things that I got in my spring box. Now I feel like I want to give my overall thoughts on FabFitFun in general. I'm really happy with all of the stuff I got today. I think that there's a lot of really fun things. There's nothing in this box to me that's like a flop that I don't like or that I wouldn't use. And I think trying something like a perfume is really cool when you're getting a subscription box like this. This is not something that I would just pick up and buy when I go to a store. A lot of times perfumes are pretty expensive. You don't necessarily know how you're going to like it because I put this on, I like how it smells now. Maybe 2 hours from now I decide that it's giving me a headache, or I decide after a couple of days, you know what, the smell's just a bit too much for me and I stop wearing it. If I had have went and bought this perfume full price, that would really annoy me, but because I theoretically paid $60 for this entire box worth of stuff, and I got many things that I will use every single day and that I really like, little dessert plates that I'm going to use literally this weekend, a hat. Obviously, I'm going to use that a ton. Dry shampoo, that alone is quite an expensive product. Because I got these other things, even if I were to end up not loving the one thing that I took a risk on, it's not as big of a deal. And especially if you are signing up with the discount code that I have for you down below, your first box is only $47.99. So I do think that that makes it even more worth it to try a couple of things that maybe you've never tried before. And with that, I do think that we should move on into my kind of overall thoughts about FabFitFun. Now, as I mentioned in the beginning, my mom did get FabFitFun for, I believe, 2 or 3 years. And really the only reason that she stopped getting it is because we live in Canada and you do pay for these boxes in USD, and that can be incredibly expensive. She just got to a point where she loved the box, she thought it was really fun, but the price was just a little out of budget. And I do think that that's kind of where I sit with FabFitFun as well. I think that it's a very cool idea. I love the idea of something that's just fun. A box of stuff that comes to you 4 times a year, or that you just get once a year. Maybe you just want the seasonal box. You're gonna pay for it once a year, get it sent to you, and it's full of all of these like fun things, maybe some refills, some things you haven't tried before, something new for your house, a little fitness thing, maybe some new skincare or makeup products. I think that that is like a very cool idea, and it's the type of package that when you receive it, it's just fun to get. It's not toilet paper from Amazon. It's like a bunch of really fun things curated in a cute box. Now, do I think that it's an absolute need to have. I don't. I think that it's something that if you can fit this into your budget and make it work, and you are somebody that truly loves at least like 2 or 3 of the categories that are in these boxes, which once again was the beauty, fashion, home, fitness, and wellness. If you love trying new things within at least 2 or 3 of those categories, I do think that you will enjoy this box, especially with an annual subscription where you're really customizing it to exactly what you want. And I do think that if you are in the US, the box ends up only being, if you get the annual subscription, $54.99 per box. And I do think that if I had have paid $54.99 to get all of these items, I would be really happy with it. However, once you convert it to Canadian, it does get significantly more expensive. I still think it could probably be worth it depending on what you put in your box and how much you enjoy the process of like customizing your box and picking the things that you like. But it's really going to be down to what's your budget? Do you have the extra disposable income? And are you very interested in trying new products in each of these categories? I do also think that if you're somebody that really loves a lot of the brands that are carried by FabFitFun, which to be fair is a lot of the absolute top brands of everything. When you are a member of FabFitFun, you do get access to like crazy flash sales of 70% off, and they also have a store where you can get things that are discounted from their everyday price. So I do think that that helps to kind of justify the subscription. For me, I don't think that this is the type of subscription where I would necessarily want to have an annual subscription. If I am being honest with myself and with you, I could definitely see myself getting one seasonal box here or there when it looks like it has a lot of stuff that I'm really interested in. And you can get kind of like sneak peeks of what's going to be in the box well in advance so that you can help decide if you want to maybe buy that box or not on a seasonal basis. But that being said, I do really love the stuff that I got. I'm so unbelievably thankful that FabFitFun sent this to me. And I do hope that maybe this helped you make a decision on whether or not you're interested in FabFitFun. Like always with this channel, I never want to just sell you something and have you feel like you have to buy every single thing that I ever recommend. I always want to try and show like the good, the bad, what I like, what I don't like, and hopefully it will help empower you to make the best decision for you. Maybe you saw all of the stuff that was in this box and it absolutely wasn't for you, and that's okay too. So overall, those are my thoughts on FabFitFun. Definitely let me know if you have ever tried FabFitFun before, how you liked it. I would love to know if you felt like you were getting your money's worth. I would also be interested to know how many Canadians order and use FabFitFun on a regular basis, just because that conversion into USD is so unbelievably expensive for us. But like always, definitely let me know if you enjoyed this video or not. And if you do have any comments, questions, leave them down below. I'm happy to answer them. And like always, I hope that you have a fabulous day and that I will see you next time. Bye!